Good evening. This is Pastor Laura from Sunset Hills United Presbyterian Church with our evening reflection for Monday, March 30th, 2020. Friends, are you tired of your own cooking yet? I can tell you, I'm not tired of my own baking, not by a long shot, but I am kind of tired, not so much of the cooking or of eating my cooking, or my husband's cooking because he's a really good cook. I'm tired of doing the dishes. Who would have ever thought that the quote-unquote apocalypse, which this is not, but it feels a lot like it, but who would have ever thought that the felt apocalypse would include so many dishes? There's this reflection from Joanne Passarello-Deck from her book, Where the Heart Is. And she refocuses us on appreciating our cooking, appreciating our kitchens, appreciating even, dare I say, the dishes. Hear these words. She writes, I used to laugh at my Italian neighbors who always wanted to sit in the kitchen. They even built houses without dining rooms. Big kitchens were all they wanted. They lived their whole lives in those kitchens, around the stove, eating, talking, playing cards, reading newspapers, drinking coffee. When they weren't around the stove, they were in church, in God's home, but that's another story. Home is where the stove is. When I think of all the places I've lived, I think of what I cooked in the kitchen. Cheese tarts in Cambridge, beet soup in Berkeley, and shrimp curry in Singapore. Home is where I saute the garlic and chop the onions, where the frying pan makes music. An old Russian proverb says the oven is the mother. Food, warmth, acceptance, I can find it all at the stove. It is a sacred and a beautiful thing to be in our kitchens, to cook, to eat, to clean up. Think about all of the meals that have been prepared in your kitchen. Think about the kitchens that you have lived in, from your childhood through your 20-something years, your 30-somethings into today. Think about the meals that you created or your loved ones created in those kitchens, and give thanks. As we see Jesus breaking the bread and pouring the cup, as we see him multiplying the loaves and the fishes, we know that food is important to our God, and our Lord is present and serving us in our meals, even the ones that we cook, even the ones that we wash up after. May the Lord be with you this night at your table and forevermore. Amen.